For today, well, we've got something interesting because for a while I have not touched Hearthstone, and I basically came back to it in Rastakhan. I show up once every expansion, like just to get my new legendary, and I usually don't stick around too much, especially in Boomsday. I think I just showed up, took my legendary, and left. But Rastakhan, even though it's not being seen as a particularly impressive expansion, I've just inexplicably started having fun in Hearthstone. I know that sounds like normal, but for me, like I've put a lot of work into like trying to get into Hearthstone, and I've just completely failed. And I think one thing I've learned as well is I thought I was going to completely leave it because I was sick of it, and I was thinking, right, okay, at this point, there's no point because I can never hope to get anywhere as a free to play player. And even when I spend money, I'm not satisfied with the outcome. But to be fair, when I did spend a bit of money, I got a couple legendaries, and I just thought they were really bad, and I was right at the time. But one of them I got was Darius Crowley, and at the time he was a pretty bad legendary, so I scrapped him. But now that I got a Kali the Rhino in Rastakhan, I found out that it was actually probably a bad idea for me to scrap my Darius, and now that like he's actually kind of a decent card, not just because of Akali, but that's one of the things. Not definitely something I shouldn't have scrapped. So that's making me think now that maybe I do have a chance of getting back into Hearthstone. And I was just thinking about that, and the Lunar New Year bundle showed up, so I thought now was the time. So I've got 10 classic packs from just a minute, can I see the classic packs? There they are. Uh, in the shop, it said I was guaranteed to get a dragon legendary. And when I got the normal start pack that guarantees you a class legendary, it gave me the class legendary instantly, and it didn't do that with the dragon legendary. So I hope that went through. But anyway, let's start with the classic packs because they're the most normal ones. So it does kind of suck that it has to be the most recent three expansions, but it makes sense too to do that. Mind games. Bit of a meme card, but it's a lot of dust. And Dust Devil, speaking of which, that looks like it could be a decent card for me because my aggro shaman has been doing honestly disgustingly well. Anyway, my luck has just all of a sudden been way better. Like, I think I was just unlucky. Like, I always thought I was unlucky in Hearthstone with my packs, but like at the same time, everyone thinks they're unlucky. So I kind of told myself that the packs really are just that bad, and I'm just telling myself I'm unlucky. But judging by how like good my luck has been recently, like I think I really just have been unlucky. Ooh, Doomhammer. I don't know. I don't see people use this card except unless they have some kind of combo with it. But I don't see why, because it seems like a decent card on its own. And also, Commanding Shout's classic. I mean, this seemed like a pretty good card, but I never see it, so I thought it was a wild card. I thought it was like from Grand Tournament or something. Well, anyway, I'm wondering if I can get Doomsayer though, because I really don't want to have to craft it, but at the same time, that would be a really useful card. Oh, Petition's Blade. Never seen people use that, but it seems like a good one to have as a newer, or not a new player, but like a kind of budget player. So maybe the dragon's already in my collection. I'll have to see. Or maybe I'll get it in like the last pack or something. Not sure. Okay, looks running out a little bit, but I'm still quite satisfied with these packs so far. Okay, here we go. On to the Witchwood. So another reason I got these packs is because even though I know the Year of the Raven packs are pretty weak, I wanted to get these because Year of the Mammoth cards are going to rotate out soon, and when they do, I mean, it looks like that's going to be the biggest meta change in Hearthstone history. So I'm seeing that as my new beginning, because we're going to lose the Spellstones, especially the Hunter Spellstones. Void Lord's going to be gone. Stonehill Defender's going to be gone. The quests are going to be gone. Thingy. Oh, what's the other one I was thinking of? Tar Creeper's gonna be gone. So many cards that like you just put in like basically every deck is just gonna be gone. Like the game's gonna be so much different. So I think that's gonna be the chance for the Year of the Raven cards to suddenly become good again. Well, I say again, they were never good in the first place. So, but yeah, maybe Boomsday not so much. But I would really like. I know it's not likely, but I would really like to get Zilliax. So I'm kind of keeping my fingers crossed for that. And I suppose I should be getting some Boomsday cards, because even though it isn't a very good expansion, in terms of... that's a lot of dust, at least. Oh, and Bonfire Elemental. I was thinking about making an Elemental deck, because that's supposed to be a budget option. I've already got 2 Hench Clan Thugs, but that would have been very good otherwise. Oh, there we go. I'm not going to complain about this, because, like, I know this isn't a good legendary, but man, is it a fun-looking one. I haven't seen anyone use it, and while I see why, it's a 10 drop that doesn't do anything instantly for you, I still think, like, you should be able to use it a little. So, I think I'm going to try and give Emerus his moment of glory I think he deserves. Ooh. Ooh, Voodoo Doll, that's a decent one. Cauldron Elemental, go. Okay, nothing much interesting. It seems like that I shouldn't talk about my good luck, otherwise it might go away. But I mean, as long as I keep getting double rares, just to keep the dust count a little higher. Ooh, Golden Epic. Oh man, that sucks, because like that's a really good card, so I want to keep it, but it's golden, so it's worth so much. I think I'm gonna scrap that. I don't think I would do it normally, but since Druid isn't looking so good anymore, I think I'm gonna scrap that. Just because, oh man, that's a lot of dust. That is a lot of dust. Isn't that more than dusting a legendary? Is it like 800 dust or is it 400 dust? I don't remember. Well, I say I don't remember. I don't think I've ever dusted a golden epic, so I wouldn't know. Okay, looks like nothing much interesting in these ones yet. Besides that big wad of dust right there. Oh, Eternian Rover. I know it's only a common, but I do need that because I'm working on trying to get a good warrior deck. Because the 2 classes I really want to play are warrior and priest, but I know they're very expensive classes. But I've made a start by getting Shield Slam, 2 Shield Slams for warrior, which took a lot of time, but we got there. Oh, I got a normal Dream Petal Forest now, for if it's a bad idea to get rid of that golden one. No, but thingy, I would focus more on priest since I prefer priest. Oh, come on. I'll have to find some use. Oh no, there's no use of Dr. Morrigan. Okay, that is a little bit disappointing. But yeah, I would focus more on priest. But if I was to like get good priest cards, I would need to get Shadow Visions, Twilight Drake and Twilight Acolyte, and then I'd be set for priest and Psychic Scream. But those are all from Year of the Mammoth, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Psychic Scream was Kobolds. I can't remember. I think it was Kobolds. Anyway, oh, Eureka, that's good, because off camera, I got Electra as my guaranteed legendary from Boomsday after 20 packs. And the problem is, though, that I don't have anything good to double cast except Bloodlust. And, you know, just running 2 Bloodlusts isn't that great. And I have that card that draws a spell that costs 5 or more from your deck, and it's just kind of not that useful right now. So yeah, glad I could get that. Okay, here we go, Rastakhan packs. Okay, even though I know he's not good, I would kind of like to get Bwomsondy the Dead. Just because I really like the look of that deck. It looks so fun. I know it's not necessarily good, but man, it looks like a blast. Man, I get so many Arcanosaurs. I've already gotten like 5. I don't even have all like the commons in this set or anything. Double Spirit of the Frog. Okay, that could be useful. I'm not sure if I've got enough Shaman spells to cover that, but I know I have a decent amount, so it might be useful. Okay, another Pirate, that's good, because I do have an even rogue deck at the moment that needs some fleshing out. Man, this card has so much potential, but they had to make it so that it doesn't stack. Now it's kind of like, just feels kind of useless. Because I could have made a Crystal Smith Kangor a really actual competitive card. Oh, Surrender to Madness. Oh, I really don't know if I want to scrap that, because I know I should, but... Oh, it's tempting. It is tempting to just mess around with that. I think I'll try it before I get rid of it, but I think it's probably going to go. Okay, 3 packs left. Okay, nothing that much interesting. Although I know that that Murloc that like when it dies you draws 2 Murlocs from your deck. I completely forgot that existed actually until now. But I don't think that looks too bad. Like obviously I don't think it looks great, but I mean I think it deserved to see some play, and it hasn't been played at all. Ice Cream Peddler's getting scrapped. If I had the tools for Freeze Shaman, I would like to try it as a meme, but I am not crafting cards to play Freeze Shaman. And that's probably getting scrapped. Okay, that's a little anticlimactic, but okay, let's quickly just check if I did get my guaranteed legendary dragon. I'm guessing I did. When I was buying it, we had a bit of an issue with connection as it was happening, so maybe it just didn't play the animation that showed me it. So let's see. It was classic. Just a moment. Onyxia. Okay, I'm probably gonna get rid of that, but I don't know. I don't have that many high mana finishers, so you know it could be useful. Well, I guess that basically ends this video. So hope you found that mildly interesting. But just before we go, of course I have to do this. Now, if you excuse me, I have a lot of dusting to do. See you in the next one.